Hello everybody, this is Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. Well, we're back in Ivarstead this time to do a quest that I didn't ask about doing last time, but which I remembered from my first playthrough, because there is a woman who runs the sawmill here in town.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Yes, Timba Whitearm, she is a rather disagreeable sort, and she has particular hatred.
This has to be the worst place in Skyrim to run a mill. How am I supposed to do anything with all those bears running around?
Actually, I haven't seen that many bears running around.
Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd.
How could bears run you out of business?
Have you ever seen what a bear does to the trees? They jump on their hind legs and scratch them to bits, marking their territory or something.
Yeah, scratching tree.
It's getting to the point where I have to scour Skyrim for untouched trees at the right size. Costs me too much time and money.
What's making you so angry?
My business is falling apart, my apprentice never listens to me, and now there's talk of dragons. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Ivarstead long ago.
Yeah, if you help her out, you can get married to her, but, yeah, why would you want to?
Nice to finally meet someone who can follow simple instructions. Here's your reward, as promised. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
So remove that to give me a steel war axe of embers.
The Greybeards stay away from me, and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine.
So, okay, that's actually not too bad of a quest.
Kill a few more bears for me, will you?
If you haven't gotten a fire weapon before, but honestly, killing bears is not that tricky, and this early on. Now, actually, where we're trying to get to is across the falls, and trying to cross the falls there, bad idea. And let's go ahead and cut across just so I can show you. The first time I played through the game, I went through the Darkwater Crossing caves, which was rather difficult because it's full of the giant roach chakras creatures. And it will get you to Ivarstead, but it's, the bears! They've come to avenge their brethren! Fight me for Skyrim, you thieving shit! But, yeah. So, yeah, with that done, we're going to go ahead and head back to Falkreath for a bit, because I did speak with the steward, and found out I was just a little too broke in order to buy a parcel of land on which to build a house, but thankfully, we do have a solution to that.
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. It was an Imperial plot, I tell you.
Yeah, so you say you were the Jarl once?
Aye, not so long ago. Some will tell you I stepped down on account of my old age. Truth is, I found out about all the Imperial spies crawling around Falkreath. A few well-placed bribes, and they bought themselves some friends. Suddenly, the nobles are calling for a new Jarl. And all the while, their pockets are jingling with the sound of Imperial septons. They named me Thane. They got my nephew Sitgeir in my place. A real friend to Cyrodiil, that one.
So there's a plot against you?
Well, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those Imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter.
Do I look like the sort of person who would break into a man's home in order to fight the Empire? Not without getting paid for it.
Good. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
Now, he may seem like a crazy, old man, but the truth is, well, I honestly am not sure if he's telling the truth about this or not, but I do know that the Empire is not exactly competently run and is corrupt as all get out.
I will remain on guard here.
Yeah, you do that. Because a lot of the blacksmith's home is right here. Unfortunately, there's way too many guards watching the street for my liking. This might be a quest better accomplished during the day. But hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Please be asleep, please be asleep. Okay, he is asleep. Okay, I don't know how he could have seen him writing a letter when there's no windows or writing implements about, but let's go ahead and check downstairs first. Now, not surprising, the blacksmith has a lot of metal stuff downstairs. Blacksmith's potion. Girl's green dress. He's a confirmed bachelor. Why would he have that? Oh, this is a murder basement, isn't it? Well, okay, it probably isn't. That's just random generation. But, yeah, we'll just go. Not only is he an Imperial spy, he's also a child molester and a murderer. So, therefore, I am totally justified in being able to run around down here and take whatever I want. You saw the dress. And I will take the wine and the metal because I wants it. Still no sign of a letter down here. Aha, private letter. Old friend, need all the iron ore you can dig up, double my usual order. I know the mine isn't as rich as it used to be, but I'll pay extra laud. And, well, as long as we're here... And where'd Lydia go? She's supposed to be acting as my lookout. Oh. Wrong street.
We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
Alright, well, let's see. Yeah, I'm really stockpiling the quests here. Alright, let's go ahead and find... Okay, it's a bit late for making a social call. Well, I can go ahead and make some leather out of the bear pelts I've already got. And, you know, as long as we're here and we're acting against the corrupt Jarl, who is definitely corrupt, even if he isn't an Imperial stooge, but he totally is. Something fun I discovered last time, you might recall, is that now that we are friends with the Jarl, we can take everything, well, almost everything, in his house. Now, actually, this is the steward stuff, but we can still take it. I already cleaned out this one before. Not taking the tankards because they're a rather small change. And this doesn't technically count as thieving. Although having Lydia come along with me in this was probably not the best move, but alright. I think those books do offer bonuses, but I already got the bonus, so I can't get them again. But, yes. Yeah, check it out. I'm totally pimping it on my throne. Okay, that's enough. But because we've taken all this stuff that we can honestly borrow, well, not quite borrow. And we'll go and wait 5 hours. Since we were honestly able to take all that stuff from the Jarl's house, we can now go and sell it at the shop here in town. And uh-oh, looks like there's something going on the south side. Vampires! And death hounds. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. I was trying to shoot the vampire. No, no, Lydia, stop! Stop that! No, Lydia, stop. Stop.
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
Death is highly overrated.
I may have to do a restore on this, just because... Oh, wait, wait. I'm surrendering, I'm surrendering. I'll pay my bounty.
Smart man. Now, come along with
Oh,
us.
oh, for the love of...
Take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Yeah, okay, definitely restoring then. Because that was totally... Well, that went foobar all of a sudden. Okay, and the same mob is out there now, but we are going to defend the city this time and not shoot the old women by accident.
Why fight me? Your blood is already mine. Mercy! No!
Mercy! Guess it's all clear now.
And that's an unfortunate guy, whoever he was.
I can't really help you. I'm just Dengir's maid.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid you're unemployed now. Anyway, this is the general store here.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Well, yeah, make sure that we've got nothing else.
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim. I can't believe that Valga Venetia is a gossip and a troublemaker.
Okay, yes, this...
Can I get you something?
Now here's an interesting little study in contrasts here.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
You're a Stormcloak?
I was once, but not anymore. I was wounded in a skirmish up near Windhelm. This was years ago, mind you. Now maybe I don't pick up a blade in Ulfric's name no more, but I still hold with his ideals. Skyrim is Nordland, and we ought to rule it. We don't need no help from the Empire on that count.
But yeah, it's an interesting note that I know a lot of people who, when they take sides in Skyrim regarding the Imperial versus the Nord conflict, they chose the Imperials because of a belief that Ulfric, who leads the Stormcloaks, is some kind of a racist. Well, if you actually talk with him, it's nothing, you know, he isn't. I mean, he was an Imperial soldier. He fought alongside the other races. And tellingly, if you're a race like, you know, cat people or lizard man or whatever, that doesn't matter to him. He will still accept your help and let you join the rebellion. As long as you're willing to fight for him, he doesn't really care. Now, there are a lot of racist people in his city and his command structure. That's because Jarl is so busy focusing on the war that he's kind of forgetting about what's going on at home. And you'll meet a lot of guys like Soloff who...
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
I wasn't stealing anything, but yeah, Soloff, who he was a Stormcloak. He believes in the whole freedom from the incompetent Empire thing.
Well met. Unlike my brother.
You know, you mentioned a brother, who's
his
he?
name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know.
Yeah, I noticed. Anyway.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
So now we can take everything that we took from the Jarl's house, and then a bit more. And we can start trying to sell some of this off. Especially the food. Alright, I think that will decrease our burdens, and that just gave us 5,000 gold. So let's go back to the Jarl's place.
I'm sorry, I should really go now.
And as long as we're here. And nothing new to disenchant. Steward. Here, Steward. She should be around here somewhere. Okay, there's the military advisor. But where is the steward? I want to give you money and buy stuff. Where is the steward? Oh, finally.
Sidgear can sometimes act too quickly.
Yes, it's a fine property. Well watered, you won't regret it. Here's the title to your steading.
So, and we just got the achievement.
Follow
Landowner.
east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch. May wisdom forever light your path.
Now we're going to need to get some money and material before we can start building there, but you know, we've got that much accomplished. Now let's go check in on that filthy Imperial child molesting spy.
Be mindful. My maid Tikla has been known to pass information to that pompous nephew of mine, Sidgear. I was Jarl once.
Here's Law's letter.
What's this, some kind of code? Need as much iron ore as you can dig up? Well, he's not spying, but it's clear the Empire's making Lords smith up more swords and armor for them. Good work. Take this.
Woohoo! 500 gold, and we have assisted him.
You may have seen the open grave in our graveyard. Most of the townsfolk think it's the work of a corpse thief. The truth is less pleasant. It was the grave of Vigar, my own ancestor, dead for centuries now.
Ooh, scary, ooh!
Also a vampire. My family is entrusted with keeping him buried. But recently, someone stole the Ward Stone, and Vigar escaped.
And you want me to find the Ward Stone?
No, it's too late for the Ward Stone. Vigar must be destroyed. If this gets out, My family will suffer great shame.
Vampire hunting. I think I can totally do this.
Good. He will have fled to gather others of his kind. Mind what you say.
Well, let's see. Destroy the vampire.
The Empire has ears all over this town.
Yes, no doubt. And now that I'm friends of him, I can take his stuff. But he's actually a cool old guy. So I won't. Apart from that book, because that Book of Lost Legends will actually be very useful later. Let's see. Where is this place that he wants us to go hunting vampires? Ah! Well, that's a bit out of the way, isn't it? Bloodlet Throne. Yeah, well, if I were a vampire, that's definitely a place I'd go. You know, I think that will be a fine target for us to go after next time. What's that one place? Lakeview Manor. That is, well, what the heck. We got enough time. Let's go and check out our new estate, such as it is. Just up the road, and oh, hey, Majestic Moose. And yes, here's where we shall begin constructing our estate. But we're going to need a bit more money before we can start that project. And we'll get around to that eventually, and we'll show you the glories of home building. But next time, we hunt vampires. We'll see you then.